Londoner was ready. From heavyweights to flyweights, baby Jake Matlala at 4'10", the South African is the world's smallest boxing champion. The former Commonwealth and reigning British flyweight champion Francis Ampofo, a native of East London. In June 1994, Ampofo was boxing in his own backyard, the York Hall in Bethnal Green. Well, there's his stats. Turned pro about 4 years ago, 13 fights, 11 wins, a couple of losses, 7 KOs. But this certainly the biggest test of his career. And just listen to the ovation he's getting. There's the South African's record, 49 fights, 39 wins. He's been in business 14 years. Been around the world as a fighter, very well respected throughout the world as well, and a worthy world champion. I don't think anybody disputes that. So round 5, Ampofo the challenger in white, Matlala in the black with the gold stars.
He seems to be developing a very nasty swelling above his left eye, baby Jake. I see him working on it in the corner.
There was that clash of heads which we saw Matlala reacting to that. Maybe it was caused by that.
That's right, yeah.
And Ampofo getting a warning for pulling the head down. But you said, Gary, if this veteran South African has a weakness, it is that susceptibility to cut.
That's right, his eyes.
They say he's not a big banger, the champion, but I think Pat Clinton might disagree with that.
It's not so much a single punch, you know, he won't hurt you with a single shot. It's the variety of shots, you know, the accumulation of shots. They catch up with you over a period of, you know, 2 or 3 rounds, because he lets his shots go in combinations. That was just a slip there from Francis.
And you could feel the York Hall collectively holding its breath there.
Yes, the accumulation of shots with baby Jake, his work rate, you know, that's always seems to be the telling factor, you know.
And I'll tell you something else, Gary, he's taken the crowd out of it. This is not the passionate cauldron that you fought in before.
That's right. I think they've realised this baby Jake, you know, he can fight. Good right hand from Francis.
It was high, but it was around the eye area. That's where Ampofo will be targeting.
That's right.
A little bit of cotton coming loose from Matlala's right glove. But they're both landing some pretty solid shots now, aren't they, as they start trading right above our commentary position. Came out of that well, the champion.
He did, yeah. It was good work inside from both fighters.
Good shot from Matlala. A little left uppercut just stood Ampofo up. Well, a combination going through. I thought Ampofo felt that little left uppercut, you know, Gary. It seemed to stand him right up, didn't it?
Yeah, there's a possibility he shook him up a little bit.
Another worrying round for supporters of Francis Ampofo. He's not miles behind, but you just get the feeling that Matlala's doing enough to pinch these rounds.
I can see him going to work on baby Jake's side. That's a nasty looking swelling he's got there.
That's egg-sized stuff, isn't it? They're very concerned in that corner. That is swelling. That is an enormous swelling, Gary. Well, there was a little uppercut coming in there from Matlala that I thought shook Ampofo up. Let's have another look at it.
Yeah.
Maybe it was off balance. What do you think?
There was a good right hand there from Francis, though, just before that.
But I think when we saw it again, that was more Ampofo being caught off balance than shaken up. He just got his body in the wrong position there, but nevertheless a very good shot from matlala. And that swelling is very, very nasty indeed.
Seconds out, round 6.
No cut yet, but if that opens up, if that swelling is cut, then I think the champion could be in a little bit of trouble.
That's what Francis has got to do now. He's got to focus on that target and just work his jab. You know, bang a few right hands in over the top, and just hope that, you know, later on in the fight, it pays off.
And Ampofo looking to force the pace here, which he's got to do.
He looks to be up on his work rate a little bit now, Francis.
He has to step it up. He's not had the best of rounds. The last 2 or 3 rounds have gone the champion's way, certainly on my card. Ampofo must get back into the fight and get a good couple of rounds here. Looking to go to work behind that jab. He's breathing heavily, Gary. Do you think that year out is starting to have an effect?
Yeah, he might have burnt a little bit of energy just before the fight, you know, just through nerves, a lot of nervous energy. You know, some fighters, they burn energy just through sitting in the dressing room. Maybe that might have been what happened to Francis. But hopefully he'll get his second win later on in the fight and come on strong.
Good combination from matlala. The right, left, they both landed. Swelling underneath the left eye of matlala as well. Ampofo has got to look to target that area if he can.
He's just got to keep poking that jab out and banging them right hands in, and eventually that'll close. And then Baby Jake, he won't see the shot coming. Good left hook from Francis.
Last few seconds of this 6th round. And that's it, we're halfway through this WBO World Flyweight title fight.
Seconds out, round 7.
So we're into the second half of the fight, round 7 of this WBO World Flyweight Championship. Baby Jake matlala, the 4'10" pocket battleship from Soweto in South Africa, making the 2nd defence of the title he won a year ago against Scotland's Pat Clinton, against the East End boy Francis Ampofo. And at the moment, it's looking good for the champion, but a long, long way to go. 32 now, the champion. Been in the game 14, 15 years, and they say in this business, Gary, you get old overnight, particularly when you're at a lighter weight. Do you see anything that suggests that matlala is slowing?
At the minute, no, he's looking very good. I mean, they both look in superb condition, you know. I don't think they'll have much problem doing the 12 rounds. But that's right what you say, as you get older, it just seems to disappear overnight. Some fighters seem to develop though later on in their career. You know, they come good towards the end. I mean, fighters like Dennis Andrews and that, you know. And
he was about 32 before he came good, wasn't he?
That's right, yeah. You know, some fighters, it's just in their makeup that later on in life, suddenly it just happens for him, and that looks like what's happened to Baby Jake, you know.
Well, Ampofo looking to take the fight to his opponent in this round. And as we've said before, he doesn't take too many backward steps, Matlala, and he's standing his ground again, isn't he?
That's right, yeah. Francis has got to get him going back, though, because when I see him fight Macaulay pushed him back, and eventually he crumbled.
They're both landing clean shots now, pretty well at will. And the crowd sensing a big effort from Ampofo, rising to their hero. Good shot, good left hand from Ampofo. And this a good spell from the challenger, his best
Very
yet.
good round.
But good little counter punches there from Matlala. A nice combination. Good round for Francis,
That's
but
right.
the champion finished it well.
Yeah. I give that round to Francis. I mean, you know, his work rate was more impressive. He had more effect on the champion.
Well, that's what they needed in the York Hall. They needed to see their man have a good round, and he certainly had a good round. He won it, as you say, Gary, on work rate alone. But a little bit worrying the way Matlala came back in the last 30 seconds of that round.
That's right, yeah. But I think if Francis has a couple more big rounds like that, you know, it might knock the champion out of his stride.
Well, let's see Ampofo in action. And the crowd really rose to him, didn't they? Straight away, as soon as he started launching that attack.
There's a good double left hook in there.
Well, there's the Matlala Kemp. That swelling, well, it's huge already. Doesn't seem to be getting any bigger. I suppose that's the consolation.
Seconds out, round 8.
More of the same needed from Francis Ampofo in this 8th round. Got to maintain that fast work rate. Try and wear this older man down. Good little left again. And Ampofo's got his man going backwards this time. Another big attack from Ampofo.
This is what he's got to do. He's got to have, you know, a couple of good rounds like this. Push the champion back. Let him know the governor is.
Switching his attack from downstairs to the head.
Baby Jake still firing back, though.
He's breathing very heavily, Ampofo. Good shots from Matlala, good combination. These are two of the most determined fighters you'll see anywhere. Another good combination. Ampofo getting caught by that two-punch combination to the head repeatedly. And again, it's a long left catches him this time, and Ampofo starting to wobble here. Not good moments for your mate.
No, that's right. He's it's a terrific fight.
Ampofo seems to have got a bit of second wind there. I thought he was in a little bit of trouble. He seems to have pulled himself together.
Yeah. The left hook seems to be working well for him. He's doubling that left hook, switching it body to head.
Every time Ampofo lands a shot, there's applause. But I can assure you that Matlala is doing the lion's share of the work in there.
He's up in his work rate now, Baby Jake.
And scoring as well.
That's right, he's getting himself back in the fight.
Another combination.
Good combination from Baby Jake. As they're getting in at close quarters, I noticed Francis and Baby Jake's heads are clashing, and it seems to be right on that bump. I think that's what's doing it, clash of heads.
So we're 2/3 of the way through this fight, and that, for me, Gary, a very strong round from the champion.
Yeah, that was. It was a good round.
Well, let's take a look at some of the action. Some good, solid shots coming in from the champion, but Ampofo put a few in himself as well, didn't he?
That's right.
A little bit messy there, perhaps. Now, just compare that with Matlala and the accuracy of his work.
Yeah, he's more
10 seconds.
More composed. He's more, you know, he's tighter defence. Francis is a little bit wild with them right hands.
7's out. Round 9.
So round 9, and you can feel the concern around the York Hall. You just get the feeling that Matlala's got this one in control, and that while Ampofo isn't out of it, he's got to find something different. It's not working for him at the moment, is it?
There was a little desperate right hand there at the start of that round, which maybe is a sign that Francis might be getting tired.
And with a year of inactivity as well, and
he's down.
And this looks very worrying. It was the accumulation of shots once again from Matlala. And the referee calling them on, but I don't think this is going much further. Matlala looking to end this in round 9. Desperate moments these from Ampofo. The crowd rising to him.
That might lift him a little bit, the crowd, you know, but
he's a good finisher, Matlala, when he gets someone going.
That's right.
Pat Clinton got off the floor, but he put him back down again.
That's right. He just keeps punching.
And the crowd rising to Ampofo. What a gutsy performance. For one horrible moment, I thought he decided enough was enough right there. Went down on one knee.
Looked to the floor, he looked very tired.
He's coming back, but it looks a very, very forlorn hope for Francis Ampofo, this. Turning his man. And he's keeping close. I suppose he's buying a bit of time there, but
that swelling over Baby Jake's eye.
The eye certainly closing. But whether that's going to come to Ampofo's rescue here, I don't know.
It seems to be swelling round the eye. It doesn't seem to be obscuring his vision.
All the work coming from the champion, Jake Matlala, and Ampofo in trouble on the ropes again. Just hanging on, looking to survive now. What a gutsy performance from Ampofo.
He's coming back.
Bravery alone isn't going to beat this fella, though, but full marks to Francis Ampofo. What a wholehearted and committed performance this is. But just as we've said all along, Gary, this champion, he just keeps chugging along, doesn't he?
That's right, yeah. I mean, you can never write him off.
He's got through with an awful lot of combinations, Matlala. And the cumulative effect of those is starting to take its toll on the challenger now. Blood from the mouth of Ampofo. A tough round, but he survived, and he did well to survive.
Yeah, but it looks like it's took a lot out of him. Referee stopped it.
It's over. They've waved it over. Referee Raul Cayes has gone in there, and it's been waved over straight away, and there are no complaints. One or two fools throwing paper into the ring, but I don't think anybody can complain at that. It looks a sensible stoppage, and there's no complaint at all from the Ampofo corner. So, baby Jake Matlala has successfully defended, once again, a late stoppage. And you were right, Gary, that last round took an awful lot out of Francis Ampofo, and I think it took everything for him just to stand up.
That's right, yeah. I mean, he went back to his corner on shaky legs. But if you watch baby Jake's work, it's the accumulation of shots that seems to have the effect. I mean, there was 3 shots in there. He throws everything in flurries.
There's a 4th and a 5th. And as you say, not one of those punches enough to put him down,
nah,
but all of them together.
That's right, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round 9, the corner has retired. Francis Ampofo. Ladies and gentlemen, baby Jake Matlala is the winner.
1 or 2 boos, but that very, very unsporting. Matlala a good winner here, and very sporting.